Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel for me today from CcSpeedUk. So, hope you guys have a nice weekend, enjoying your day so far. I appreciate a lot all these support for the past few days, so thank you for that. Yeah, I'm feeling good today, so back from some races online, just for fun, and see how it goes from there. So the first race is at Netherlands, Sandford. It's been a while since I did Sandford. Let's thought I'd give it a go. Got pushed a bit wide at turn 1, but it always happens at turn 1 every time. A little bit of chaos there along the way. So I managed to get okay through there, just trying to avoid the chaos. Luckily I avoided the chaos, and on the exit of turn 3, managed to get a few places along the way. Up to P10 right now. Sorry about the sunset. Well, been a while since I said that, but because every time someone's a host, they always get annoyed with these massive sunset. A little bit of chaos through the middle sector, just trying to get past some of these guys because they're just messing around for no reason. But I managed to get through there eventually, into P7 and down towards sector 3 into this right and left at the end of the lap. Almost to the bank corner, the last corner, right now. Following the little tiny mistake there on the curve, so make sure you avoid that curve on the inside at the second last corner, before the bank corner, because you do lose your momentum through there and all that. So yeah, that one was messy, but I managed to survive that, and onto that 2 right now, and just trying to recover from the first snap, whatever. On the exit of turn 3, just trying to follow these guys, see what's going on up ahead of me. Yeah, the sunset's really annoying, but I'm blaming the host for that, because he could have used realistic and it would have been fine. I got hit from the rear from the Alpha Tauri, and he just held me up a little bit, but I didn't mean to tap him, but he just braked way too early I was expecting. So yeah, so I managed to recover from that. Now I've got to try and see what I can do from there. And these two managed to, well, and then this AlphaTauri was trying to close my door me again, and then he pushed me wide, and then I was kind of getting frustrated with this AlphaTauri driver because he's just trying to mess up my recovery, so he was having none of it. I don't know what his problem is, but he's got no ERS, so I decided to go for it anyway, take my revenge, and I managed to get past him for 5th place. That was a little bit of messy there from the AlphaTauri driver, but I don't know what he was playing at. But lucky I got through there eventually, just trying to make sure I get through there nicely and all that. Yeah, so now I've got a purple first sector, so I'm definitely on a good lap there. And catch up to this Aston Martin driver. I decided to go for it anyway, just to get past him, because he's held me up for no reason. Then he's pushed me wide again, so I have to back out of that. At least I've got DRS though, on this straight. I decided to go for it here, because he's just held me up for no reason. Lucky I got past him eventually, because I was not wasting my time, because I was trying to get past these guys while these guys are just banging for no reason, while they're miles behind the first 2 and all that. Well, I got through there eventually into a podium spot, just on a 12.5 on that last lap. Through the first 3 corners once again, just trying to get a really good first sector, and then also not using a battery that much, but using it a little bit if I need to. I'm definitely catching the P2 guy, so I'm already in the DRS zone from the Alfa Romeo driver, so I'm not using my ERS on this bit, because I'm saving it for the exit of the last corner, because that is where best place I can use really. And I'm already in the DRS zone, so I decided not to waste my EOS on this bit. Using it here, and just trying to get closer and down towards sector 3. And then come towards turn 12 if I get that right. Through the right in the nef. Now we're coming towards turn 13. Onto the bank corner now with DRS. So using DRS right now. Using a bit of battery on the straight, but should have saved it a little bit, but I decided to use it anyway just to get momentum. And I managed to go up to P2. He's got no ERS, same as me, so we're just bound for P2 at this stage. So just trying to find a way through. And I decided to do a switchback here. A nice switchback. As I come towards this bit, he decided to... Well, he just literally just tapped onto my front wheel into the left rear wheel. Down towards the... right in the left straight, kind of. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, though, but... I did give him space, though, but he's just... Maybe he went a bit far to the left. I'm not really sure what happened there. I wasn't backing out of it because I was trying to get into P2 because he's just slowing me down, so and all that. Yeah, it's a bit of a confusing one there, but luckily I managed to get into P2 at this point. So from that recovery drive from what happened on all this midfield battering, what it doesn't need to happen, because everyone's just fighting for the praise, just trying to survive not being overtaken, really. That's what they're trying to do. But luckily I managed to get well, I did finish strong, P2 in the end, only 3 seconds off the leader, but it's okay, but it's not bad. 1-2 from McLaren though, that's quite impressive, so no surprise there, so like that. So now we're off to Singapore. A bit weird during the day. I'd rather it was night time, but it's supposed to rather has it random condition days. So sometimes I have it sunset, sometimes I have it during the day if it's not meant to be. A little bit of weird at the start, but I don't know what just happened there. Luckily I got through there eventually. Just trying to do like I did at Sandford, just trying to avoid the chaos as usual, what I normally do. Just trying to get a good exit here. Just a tiny bit of battery, but not too much because I need to save it later on. He decided to use all his battery, literally for no reason, because he's literally just held me up for no reason. And then come towards this bit, little bit of chaos there, but luckily I got through there eventually. And now I've got to try and see what I can do from there. Come towards the middle sector now. Literally already in the middle sector now. Coming through this kind of a snow part onto this hairpin. I managed to do a switchback into P4 at the end of the middle sector, so not too bad though. So I'm quite pleased with that. Now onto this straight, onto this new part of the layout, been updated like a while back on the patch notes at the time. Yeah, through there nicely, into P4. One's got a drive through. As come towards the last corner, the Williams driver made a mistake there, so that puts me into P2 by the end of that one. So not a bad recovery from there, so just now and try and run away really, see what happens from there. Now I catch up to the leader very nicely. Now I just save my battery a little bit because I need to save it at the end to make sure I have enough at the end and all that. So now I've got to try and get past the leader and see what I can do from there. He hit the wall on the exit of the corner, so luckily I managed to brake early and I managed to clear away from the leader about half a second. So yeah, not that much in this race. I just got into the lead at this stage, like that. As I come towards the last lap now, at the end of the race, lap 3 and 4 was kind of a bit by myself really, so I decided to skip it to the last lap now, onto the final sector. The guy who spun from that one, he managed to catch me up by the end of the lap. So he was going faster and faster. I used all my battery till sector... Well, using all my battery now. He's got a 2-second penalty anyway, so I was very lucky with that. And I managed to win a race from there. And I did a personal best, a 32.5, if I get that right, on the screen. So, yeah. I managed to win the race, so not too bad. Kind of a quiet one, but the first lap and a half was kind of a little bit entertaining, and the rest of the race was kind of a bit boring, so I decided to skip it anyway. Until the last lap, really, till where he caught me up and all that. Yeah, I'll take the win. A podium, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So now we're off to Texas now, in America, for race 3. It's been a while since I did Texas, so I thought I'd give this one a go. I want to say before I go, let's give it a try and another one. So yeah, come towards turn 1, I took the inside. Bit of chaos there, so I took the inside and I took my varnish there. And I managed to get through there nicely into P7. Not too bad at all. Now I've got to try and see what I can do from there. So through the first sector into the middle sector right now, just trying to get through it nicely. A little bit of chaos there, but luckily I managed to avoid that. This Red Bull was kind of in the way, so I lost one place to the Williams, who got spun earlier in the Singapore race. Luckily, a little bit of tag there, but I'm not sure it was a tag or by someone. It was literally no point tagging me for no reason. It's literally no point. If you're trying to make through the field, there's literally no point tagging me, because you're trying to... I'm trying to save time here. I just don't understand sometimes in these open lobbies. It makes no sense. So yeah, now I'm trying to... now I've got these three battling for P2. I think the Williams guy got spun around, so that puts me into P4. Trying to go around the outside of this Aston Martin. He pushed me a bit wide, so I'm lucky I'll go into P3 at this stage, so I was very lucky with that. And then, yeah, I was into P3. Now I just hopefully I can get past P2 straight away. Using a bit of battery on the exit, because I had a good exit than he did. And I'm trying to get past this Red Bull guy for P2. I've already got the inside, so I decided to push him a bit wide and try to get a good exit here as much as I can, using a bit of battery. And he's still alongside me until I got to this corner, so I had to back out of it just to make sure he goes a bit wide. And then he's still battering in the first sector. So yeah, this is costing me a bit of time, so because this is not kind of what I want in the first place. And then also we're just losing time to the leader, and that makes it a little bit worse for me. But yeah, I mean, sometimes they're just battling for no reason if you're losing to the leader. I mean, leader's got about 4.5 seconds now, where we are. He's at turn 12 already, and I'm trying to get past this Red Bull on the back straight. So I had to go around the outside. Lucky he gave me space there, so I was very lucky with that. And then I think I just managed to get past him in the third sector just now. So yeah, I managed to get past him there. So now I've finally got past him, and then now I can finally charge away from the rest of the field and all that. So yeah, so finally into P2 again. After this rep battle we had on lap 2. So now I've got to try and catch up to the Mercedes driver who's leading the race. And now I've got to try and catch up from there, see if I have a chance or not. Yeah, sometimes it's tricky when some people just don't care about getting overtaken because they're just trying to survive for no reason. Sometimes I don't get it sometimes, because it's not like you're being eliminated or something. It's just because someone is a little bit faster than you, and also sometimes you make mistakes, and sometimes you make a mistake and then you just trying to lose time for no reason. Yeah, that's what happened on that too, from this Red Bull driver. If it was for the lead, yes, that would be fair enough. If it was for the lead, on that too, that would be fair enough. But since the lead is already 4 seconds up the road, there's actually no point fighting. So I decided I had to back out of it in the end of the first sector, well, middle of the first sector before turn 3, and then I had to try and get him at turn 12 on the main straight. But it turns out I managed to get into P2, and I managed to clear away, well, not slightly from the Red Bull, but we're definitely gaining on the leader though by a few tenths now. I'm not sure he's ran out of battery already, but I got enough battery in the tank to use it to get closer for another lap. I'm just trying to save my battery as much as I can, and trying to get a good exit as much as I can. Like here at turn 12, last corner, it's kind of an important corner. I managed to get a purple last sector though, so I'm definitely on the pace though. So I managed to gain almost a second now for about a lap and a half ago, since it was 4.5 seconds. Now it's 3.5 seconds now from the leader. So yeah, just trying to get through here nicely, make sure I don't make a mistake every time. Going through here the first sector, make sure I get it through here nicely. Through here nicely, get a good exit on this corner. Use a bit of battery if I need to, but I did use it a little bit on this corner, just in case. This corner is kind of important, make sure I get a good exit on this corner. I did use battery on this bit, because I know there's a battery at the end, so I started using it a little bit, up to gear 8 right now. Use it a little bit, and I managed to gain slightly on the leader. So I managed to gain half a tenth there on this straight, so definitely catching though. Well, it turns out I'm not going to get into his DRS just in time before the last lap. It's just, yeah, if it wasn't for that battle for P2, I would have been alright, but would have been fine anyway. So yeah, I've got a purple middle sector, so I'm definitely catching him. Now coming through the last corner now, it's about 2 seconds the time I got to the last lap. So I'm only a 1 second away from his DRS, and I'm quite annoyed from what happened on that too from this Red Bull driver. If it wasn't for that, it would have been fine. I would have been much closer, but it's what it is. And as it comes towards turn 3, this is where it gets messy. Or, not kind of messy, but yeah, something to do with crossplay nagging problems. So, that's what happened. So, I didn't make a mistake, it's just I lost about half a tenth, almost lost half a tenth there. So I was kind of annoyed with that, because I was definitely catching him from the leader. So yeah, so if it wasn't for that, I would have been a second and a half onto the DRS, well, onto this straight right now. Would have been a second quicker. Would have been a second difference right now. It is what it is, but I'm not angry about it, but I'll take a podium from at the back for the field. It's not a bad thing in the world, it's not the end of the world, it's just sometimes it happens. So yeah, sometimes you have to be very lucky with in these races, so you have to make sure you don't get tangled, make sure you don't get damaged, make sure you don't get a penalty, make sure you avoid the penalties, because if you avoid the penalties, you have a chance to get higher and higher, so into like a podium spot, or even a win maybe, and then you have a chance from there. So you have to be, sometimes you have to be lucky in these races, so like that. That's what you gotta do. So it's come towards the end, only 2 seconds up the road from the leader. So I'll take P2, P1, P2, I'll take that in this video. Not too bad at all. So yeah, podium once again, not too bad at all. So yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel, that'll appreciate it a lot, that'll give me support and all that. That'll appreciate it a lot. I want to say thank you every single one of them for supporting me for a few videos now, so I appreciate it a lot all this time. Yeah, so you guys have a nice day, have a nice weekend, enjoy your week, I appreciate it a lot, have a nice day, and see you later.